Today's show is sponsored by the ABV Barrel Shop. The ABV Barrel Shop is located in the St. Louis metro community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on one thing, single barrels. Best of all, you can try before you buy. Head over to abvbarrelshop.com to sign up for their email and text distribution so you know what they have in stock, what classes are coming up, and who from the industry may be coming in to visit. The ABV Barrel Shop. It's where single barrels live. We are also sponsored by the Bar to Go. The Bar to Go offers traveling minibars that are no bigger than a small purse or toiletry bag. Best of all, they are fully customizable so you can create the perfect piece that is unique for you. If you own your own business, what a fun and unique way to promote what you do. Check them out online at thebar2go.com. That is the number 2 in the Bar to Go. If you have wholesale questions, call my friend Isabel Clark at 504-481-1297. Finally, we are sponsored by the Neely Family Distillery. NFD is a family-owned business that keeps ringing up awards in the spirits world. Head to Sparta, Kentucky to experience the family history, award-winning spirits, and meet the Neely family. Check them out online at neelyfamilydistillery.com. Now, on to the show.
Let's drink!
Welcome to the Bourbon Daily, the podcast about everything bourbon delivered to you every day of the week. Today on the show, we're going to mail it in just a week to go till Christmas. My name is Miss Becca Sue. Please join me in welcoming my co-host, Steve Akeley, as well as our special guests, Royce Neely, Tim Swyatt, Jeff Andreezy, and Kathy Cool.
Hey gang, what's up?
Howdy.
Hey everyone.
Hey-oh, so yeah, we're going to be talking today, just a little bit talking. I mean, it's a week before Christmas. We're kind of mailing it in. We're starting to shut down as we get closer to the holiday, and so we figured we'd take a day just to mail it in and have some fun and just talk about some different topics. So nothing really on the agenda today. We're going to start this party out by throwing it to Tim. Tim, what was it you wanted to talk about?
So, do a lot of traveling for family for Christmas, and we had a little conversation in our Map Tap group, and it really triggered me because how a member of the Map Tap group charges their phone also lives their life by when they refill their gas tank. So with traveling around with family and cold weather, this, that, and the other, are you a fill on the quarter tank person? Are you anxiety anxious, filling on the half tank, or do you ride the lightning and hit the E? Or in this case, this individual rides it to his computer, says that he has less than 10 miles left. Then he'll fill up his gas tank.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's bad for the engine. You know, it gets the sediment, the things that are sitting down there, and pulls them through. So you really shouldn't do
fuel
that.
Injectors, you get a lot of that crap in the gas tank that this person is clearly not thinking about. However, there's something to say about riding the lightning and letting Jesus take the wheel, so to speak.
I'm
that should be a song.
Yeah, so I don't let it get to 10 miles, but certainly under 100. 50 miles to go. I start. That's when I really want to fill it up. So.
Well, that Akeley mobile puts on a lot of miles. You got to keep that thing humming along.
Exactly. If I'm on a road trip, I like to keep going. So I like to get all the way from full, which is almost 500 miles. It's usually like 485. I like to run it down to about 50 miles, so no stops in between, and then fill up. And then you got to do everything when I'm filling up. By the way, you want any food? You need a few snacks for maybe down the road. You got to go use the restroom, all that stuff. And then because we're getting back on the road, we're not going to stop again till we hit 50. So yeah.
That's the Akeley plan on road trips, but we know when you travel with Bill Lewis to Deerhammer for the first barrel pick there, that you had to stop just to air the car out because Bill had a lot of gas. And then we know the old goat trip, we had to stop 10 miles out of town because somebody had to take a leak.
We didn't even make it to Fairview Heights, and we're like, I got to pull over and take a leak. I mean, are you fucking shitting me? You got to take a leak already? And he's like, well, you were the last one we picked up. I picked up 2 guys before you. I'm like, okay, so you're a solid 20 minutes into this trip already then. So yeah, I could see why you'd have
prostate checked.
Long
Jesus
trip.
Christ.
So my pickup has a 36-gallon tank. And locally, I'm in one of those rebate plans. I use Marathon/Arco, and they send out, hey, tomorrow you'll get 15-cent rebate for every gallon.
Right.
So I kind of watch that, and I fill up if something like that is out there. So it's kind of driven by, hey, can I get a few bucks in the account?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can
I don't, but
I send
I
you
don't.
my upside code, and you can
Right, yeah, I can
Join
use
up
yours.
further up.
But I'm up in the Northland. I do not like to get down terribly low because if I got to spend the night in my pickup, I do not want 10 miles left.
Yep, you literally can't do, like, people down here, like, do not understand that. Like, when you live up in the frozen tundra, there is no, like, letting it get down to where, like, you're, like, scary low, because if something happens, you go off the road, there's more snow than you realize, anything crazy happens, you'll die, actually.
Your lifeline is that tank
It's
again.
not just a matter of, well, I ran out of gas on the side of the road. No, you are going to die on the side of the road because it's negative 40 out and you don't have any gas. Another thing with it is it weighs down the back of your truck if you have rear wheel drive, and so then you can actually go better because you have a full tank of gas as opposed to having a light rear end.
Yeah, no, that's a great point. So I'd say I'm more of a quarter tank person under normal circumstances. But I did have a great friend, he's still alive, but a great friend who spent the night in the ditch, and one of those kind of nights, and he damn near froze. So and he was just lucky he had enough gas and he could do that kind of thing. But it's
Make
real
sure
up here.
that if you do get stuck on the side of the road, you do not leave your vehicle, but you do need to clear the snow out from your
tailpipe.
your exhaust pipe.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
You need it to run.
Okay. There's an important safety tip there.
It is.
We'll be able to write this show off.
Somewhere I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. KK, how about you?
Y'all are kind of morbid and frightening. My last car, I knew I could take it 40 miles past the 0 mark.
40 miles
At
past
least.
0?
Yeah, at least 40 miles past 0.
What the fuck?
This car, it tells me when I've got 43 miles to go, and then it's just a matter of convenience. Like, do I want to stop for gas yet? Like, how many times can I get back and forth to work on 43 miles?
How close is the nearest Costco? Because that's the only place to buy gas.
Oh, God.
Yeah, no.
It's important. These things are.
I
Use your
drove
upside.
I
I'll send
drove
you my
by
upside code. Yeah.
Sam's Club yesterday, $2.11. Holy cow!
Yeah.
It's like giving it away.
Yeah, well, join Upside, but use my code when you join, and I'll get a referral bonus. Well, yeah, that's what you want to do. It gives you cash back. Sometimes as high as 52 cents a gallon. Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah, 52 cents a gallon I got recently.
That's
Yeah.
that's
36-gallon tank, Steve. That's some big money.
That's some big money. I tell you where else, and again, it depends on the area you live in, but Schnucks is on there, so grocery shopping is all there. And if you do it early in the morning before they open up at 5 a.m., it's just 7, 8, 9, or 10%. It just depends on the day. But 10% on your groceries is big. So, yeah.
Wow, Steve.
Put the plug in. I'll put my code in the description.
comments below.
And please use it when you sign up. Use the code. So there you go.
Royce is a let it get about as low as possible kind of guy.
I've lived with him in that. Yeah, he did that with the deaf. He ran out of deaf when I was with him one time.
That was just with the deaf.
Yeah. He
we-
totally
After
ran out.
that, we just removed it from the truck.
You know what? We ran out on the side of the road once and had to wait for a cop to come bring us gas.
I've only run out of gas that one time ever, and in my entire life. And that's because we were driving Joe Chess's car, and
It wasn't a Kathy Cool car apparently.
it was an old Cadillac, and
We drove to Louisville and I was like, "Hey, we got to get gas on the way back." I got annihilated.
Oh God.
Royce was driving us back home. It's raining, and then we ran out of gas because I got too
it
drunk.
didn't ding or nothing come up on
I
there.
got too
and
drunk
I didn't think about it.
I got too drunk to remind him on the way home to get gas, and
Okay.
it's just pouring rain out. We were only like 20 miles from home too, if that.
So I called JR, and he sent one of his cops out there to bring me some gas, which is pretty clutch.
Yeah. Well, that's good. That's good. All right, Tim, you asked the question. How about you, man? What do you?
So I'm at max quarter tank. If I get below that, I'm starting to get itchy. I got to find my nearest Costco, and I hedge between the
Costco.
Mettawa, Illinois Costco versus the Lake Zurich Costco because Mettawa's right on the 94 pathway up to Wisconsin. So
Uh-huh.
they are a lot cheaper sometimes than the Lake Zurich, the town Costco for me. But yeah, I'm about a quarter tank. I start getting itchy.
Okay.
Uh,
Fair enough.
Costco to Costco. Get
Costco.
my 5% back, guaranteed.
Okay.
Plus lowest gas price.
Is Becca getting some hairs removed from her arm there? What's going
I
on?
some hair
have,
removal.
I have a mole on my wrist. It's a very
Okay.
small, tiny one, but it grows a little black hair. And I was trying to get Royce to
Oh,
pull it out,
God.
but he didn't get it.
A mole with a black hair.
It's like the tiniest little mole and like the most aggressive black hair that grows on it. Royce,
Okay.
you didn't get it.
No.
Well, don't worry till you get to my age. You can have them take that off because you got to go into the damn skin doctor every 6 months to
Right.
get other shit cut off. So you can be just like, take care of this wrist one too.
That is the most
Got it.
uncomfortable,
Oh, didn't get it.
dehumanizing experience ever.
Oh yeah, get ready. It's coming, Becca.
down
You're young
and
now.
you move
Enjoy
things
your
around.
youth. Yeah, enjoy your youth. You're going to be
Oh, he got
standing
it.
there to
He
check.
pulled it out.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, it'll be back.
Well, I don't tan. I just get freckles.
right.
Freckles and apparently black hair that grows out of those freckles.
Only on the mole. I've had this little mole on my
Mole.
hand forever. It's not
Okay.
even a mole. It's just like a little freckle, but it just grows one
oh.
singular black hair on it. So
Well, you better get that checked out. You better go to the dermatologist.
I've had it since I was a
should go to
baby.
doctor.
I've had it forever.
Oh,
They metastasize or something.
Yeah,
And
they'll
it
find
hasn't
something new.
It's
It's gonna
not,
turn on you.
it's not changed.
It'll turn on you.
It's if they change like shape and stuff, isn't it?
I
Shape,
don't want to act
color,
like I'm an expert. I just
density.
say check the doctor. Yeah. No. I don't want to send someone down the wrong
I'm
path.
too covered. If they cut off every fucking freckle or mole on my body, I'd have no skin left.
Yeah. Well, I had to do it to my face, and they got a bunch of them off. So one I had that was shaped. I tell you, I hated losing it. It was shaped like a Maker's Mark bottle. Age spot or whatever the fuck it was sun damage. It was shaped like a Maker's Mark bottle. That's the first one she took off. I was like, damn, I liked that one. Yeah.
She could have given it back.
Dermatologists give you discounts. Like if I can get up to 5, they offer me a 25% discount.
Really? Oh,
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm like, you guys are butchers.
yeah. They just take that shit off.
Are
yeah.
you sure you're going to a dermatologist?
That's what it says on this door in the business
I
card.
mean, I can put anything I want on my door.
Yeah. it's true.
You can literally buy a sign for anything.
Is it called Cetrials?
Yeah, the pork store. Yeah. Yeah, I tell you what, they're good with that spray, though, man. It seems very uncontrolled to me. Yeah. She'll just put like a little piece of cardboard above my eye and then shoot something right above my eye. It's like, damn, I don't want to get that in my eye. Be careful. Yeah, she seems to be very haphazard, but it all is very targeted. It just takes off whatever she wants it to take off.
Just
I don't
keeps
know.
working, huh?
Yeah, it works. So, well, exciting stuff. All right, on that note, guess what, gang? It's time to drink. What is everyone drinking? Let's start this time with Rebecca Neely.
I have got this barrel pick from Hoffman's Party Source up in Michigan. It's Walleye Run. It is a single barrel wheat whiskey.
Okay.
I've had it on here once before. They said it tastes like Pappy Van Winkle. I told them it tasted like sweet tea.
And it is a winner of the coveted cease and desist from Sazerac.
Yeah, it says Old Whip Van Winkle on the back.
It does?
I got a picture of that.
Oh, God. Then you get surprised by getting dinged.
Tater
for-
sticker.
Yeah.
It's a winner of the coveted prize.
Oh, my God.
Boy, the squeaks.
That was a loud squeak. Decent cork pop. The squeak though didn't do you any favors. I'll say that. So
Impressive.
we'll see if that comes into play. I've got Baumburgers here. Baumburgers.
Of course you do.
Oh, is that a Neely's number?
Oh, is that a Neely product?
It is a favorite at the Neelys. That's for sure. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm still going to say Becca's, despite all the fouls Becca had. She's got the lead. She's got the lead. All right, next up is KK Cast Strength.
And I am going to open up the pick we did at Yellowstone back in the day.
Okay.
Nice.
First Yellowstone pick.
Okay. Same situation as mine, I feel, so not enough to overtake Becca. Royce, what do you got? It was clean. No fouls committed, that's for sure. I'll acknowledge that.
Port of Kentucky, Old Pogue.
Okay. Okay, nothing going on
The
there.
cork disintegrated when he did that. He's not opened this bottle in a long time.
Okay. Friend
Get a
Kristen
mulligan.
Wall. Kristen Wall, good customer at the ABV Barrel Shop. She's in Key West right now. She put a photo on her social media, stone crab season, and I forgot, man. Man, those stone crabs are good.
Oh, no doubt.
Yes. Stone crabs. All right, Jeff, you're next.
I've got some Deer Hammer port cast finish.
Okay, all right. Oh, that's our lead right there.
Wow.
That's our lead. There were some squeaks going around, but the cork pop was stellar. So we just picked a barrel of Deer Hammer today. It's going to be released at the 3.5-year anniversary party. It is a single malt finished in blackberry mead. So that one.
Oh, wow.
It's been around a little while. He's had us taste it before and stuff like that. It really hit its own. It's in a good spot right now. So we bought that one. So cool.
Awesome.
Be at the shop soon. All right, Tim, you're next. What do you got, man?
right,
Last but not least.
Yeah, exactly. I've got a final show pour of Mammoth Hazmat Tiki Blend.
Oh, so
I
good.
like tiki. I do like tiki.
Yes. And this one, that's interesting because Lenny actually brought that up recently. I was talking about it. This is a finish in Jamaican rum and orange curacao barrels to get that tiki finish.
Ah, that's cool.
Sweat on the set.
All right. Nothing to
Get me
go
out
on
of
with
here.
there. I do like the idea of the two finished and called a tiki. That
They're onto something there. Phil's onto something there.
It's so good. I get angry about it. Not why didn't I think of that? That should have been something I thought of. So it's one of those things where just angry at myself, not at him. So, cheers, gang.
Steve, that's
Cheers.
not much of a last show pour.
This is pretty good.
That's barely a last show pour.
This is a full size Glen. That's
Barely a last
like-
show pour, Steve.
It's like 3 ounces.
No,
3
it's
ounces.
not. You're lying.
Man, they did a great job with this one.
Yeah, sounds like it.
They make some great
Pineapple
stuff.
and coconuts, and then orange citrus right on the end, like an orange slice.
That's
And
tiki. Nice.
The heat is there. Either you for folks like us, man, you like it and you know where it's at, but the heat just sits on the tongue and just bounces all over the place with citrus notes. It's
Those
awesome.
Mammoth Hazmats are pretty special.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. All right, what we'll do next, we'll take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're continuing to mail it in the week before Christmas. We'll do that in just a few. Okay, let's talk about the people that make these shows happen. First up is the Stave and Thief Society. Via their in-person class at Moonshine University in Louisville, Kentucky, the Stave and Thief Society is the place where you, a bourbon enthusiast, can expand your knowledge and emerge an executive bourbon steward. In 2017, I completed my executive bourbon steward certification. It's the most comprehensive bourbon certification available and connects you with an expansive network of bourbon enthusiasts and professionals. Check out the full listing of in-person and online certifications and join the society today by enrolling at staveandthief.com. Speaking of executive bourbon steward certification, the ABV Barrel Shop in St. Louis, Missouri has developed a unique partnership with the Stave and Thief Society to offer a preparatory class to assist you in getting your executive bourbon steward certification. This prep class costs only $25 and is available to take live or online via Zoom. Graduates of our class receive a coupon code good for 15% off your executive bourbon steward certification held in Louisville, Kentucky. This saves you almost $90. Additionally, you can collaborate with fellow attendees to split travel costs when you go to Louisville. If you're interested in signing up for the class, simply head over to abvbarrelshop.com and check out the classes and events page. Last but not least, we are sponsored by Neely Family Distillery. Royce Neely is the 11th generation distiller in one of America's oldest distilling families. A visit to Neely Family Distillery takes you through family history, where you can see all the artifacts and newspaper clippings through the years from this family that started distilling in America after James Neely arrived from Northern Ireland in 1740. Today, Royce Neely and his team are crafting some of the best spirits in America. Their bourbon and absinthe offerings keep winning top honors in the spirits competitions. Recently, their absinthe made history as the first platinum winner in the absinthe category at the San Francisco Spirits Competition. Neely Family Distillery is definitely a bucket list destination if you are a bourbon fan. Learn more about their spirit offerings, visiting their facility, and the wards they have collected over at NeelyFamilyDistillery.com. And now, back to the show.
My teeth doesn't like ice cream. This is McNew, and you're listening to the Bourbon Daily.
That's a pro. That's a pro right there. Cake McNew.
Welcome back to the Bourbon Daily. Today we're mailing it in the week before Christmas.
Yes, we are. So here we are, just a week out before Christmas, and having some fun. Just not a topic-focused event today, more just talking. So, KK, we're going to throw it to you. You said you had a question for the second part here. What do you got?
I do, and I know that you will have a good opinion on this.
Oh, God. Are you going to wind me up here? Here we go.
No. Rob Your Neighbor is a very popular Christmas time game.
Sure.
Do you have a strategy?
I'm sorry. What's Rob?
What is Rob Your Neighbor?
Like White Elephant, Rob Your Neighbor?
Oh, okay. White Elephants. Gotcha.
Oh, you mean just like the game that you play at home? I thought you meant like stealing things from like their front lawn or something.
No.
Yeah, or doing wrong things with the Christmas decorations and their deer in compromising positions or something like that.
Literally robbing your neighbor. I wasn't sure. I know you live in St. Louis, so I wasn't really sure. Like
false.
Just to be sure.
I had never heard that term related to Christmas before.
Really? Maybe that's a St. Louis thing. Sometimes we get so wrapped up in St. Louis, we forget that we have our own.
That's very clearly a St. Louis thing in a lot of ways.
It's kind of like Steve's accent. It's just a local thing.
Yeah, I have such a thick accent.
You know it when you hear it.
Me. Yes. Yeah. I'm a guy who could be on the news anywhere. They try to pick the people with the neutral accents. I could be that. I could be on the news. I've turned down many offers. I was like, no, I don't want to do that.
Do they look for people with no accent?
Yeah, that's the goal. I mean, are they always successful? Maybe not. I don't know.
Funny story. One time, Eddie, my brother, and I were down in Fort Myers, Florida.
And I'm not talking about local news. I'm talking about national.
We were down there, and the local news was interviewing people on the street about some new tax thing that went through.
Yeah.
And they stopped my brother and asked him his thoughts about the new reform that went through for Fort Myers, the city in Florida, and he went on the local news.
And I'm sure he made up a really interesting opinion on something he had no idea about.
It was the funniest fucking thing I've ever seen.
I've never heard this story. That's a classic.
I have a video of it too. He's standing there, the news lady goes, "You look perfect. Can I have you on the news?" And I said, "He'd love to be on the news." And she goes, "All right, so we're down here live in Fort Myers.
We got Eddie
I'm
Bolton
asking the locals about what they think about this new law." And Eddie just went with it. He made up some bullshit.
Really? He didn't be like, "Hey, believe it or not, I'm not from here, so I don't have a hot take on this one."
Hey, he just looked like a Florida local.
Yeah, he just made it up.
Does Della Fane have this video? If not, she probably needs it.
I could send it to her.
I love Della. Yeah, she's awesome.
Yeah, Della's great.
So I was thinking about her this week because we had some Bourbon County Stout this week.
Oh.
There you go.
There you go.
Very cool.
First thing I thought of was Della Fane.
Della Fane. All right, where are we at on our topic here? We were talking about
Rob Your Neighbor or White Elephant.
Oh yeah. So basically, Rob, do you have a strategy? So just to get people caught up, if you don't know what either of those are, it would be the thing where you get a present from underneath the tree and unwrap it, and then people are doing that, and they can steal from other people, or they can keep their gift. And there's some different rules and takes on how to play it. So I mean. The strategy is to be picked later, right? I mean, not that you have any say in it. Typically, it's drawn at random. You want to be the last one because then you control
I think it helps if you're the number drawer.
Because you can cheat.
I guess. Is it? Does it help you?
We shake dice, and then they keep going around, but you can steal and all that stuff. So,
how many times do you allow your present to be stolen? Twice, max?
I don't think there's a limit, which is interesting.
It's absolute chaos.
Yeah, it's pretty chaotic, and so we do it with the artist and her family, so her kids and her mom, and it's turned into this. Every gift seems to be somewhat naughty.
Okay.
So it's
Like a
totally not
tree?
Christmas.
Naughty like a tree?
No,
Or
naughty
your
like
naughtiness.
sexual, and so
That
so
kind of
the,
naughty. Ooh,
so the
That
artist,
kind of naughty. Yes.
Look
yeah,
at that.
Yes, I
the
like
artist
that kind of
is
naughty.
I see some boobs. That's naughty. Ooh.
yeah.
That's
So the
naughty.
artist has been up here for about 3 weeks since before Thanksgiving, and we were cleaning out, trying to make more room, cleaning out drawers, and my sock drawer apparently had
Something naughty?
three gifts from
Oh,
Christmases
shit. Sock
past,
drawer.
and they were like
Butt
They're
plug.
lightly used.
well, they were
Butt plug.
thongs with candy on them
Oh,
and stuff like that. It's like, God
I like
damn
how
it, why
you
are
deny
these in my
wearing
drawer?
thongs. And there you go. You just admitted.
So I might have to hang those up in the shack here because they're
Okay.
yeah. So that's but the white elephant's kind of fun. The one I remember, my strategy was let's get rid of something, and
All right.
so we were going around and someone opened up something I had brought, and it was a big jar of
Right.
wild rice. It's a good prize, wild rice is. My
A jar
brother
of wild
yells
rice.
out, "I was with you when you bought that 7 years ago."
Oh, God.
That stuff
We had a
doesn't
good
go
laugh
bad. It
about
was in
that
a
one.
sealed bag in a jar. It was awesome.
7 years ago. So,
7 years. I was with you when you bought those.
yeah. Interesting. Yeah. What else?
I like
I will
to take something that I know I could walk away with.
Right.
That way, if you get your own thing, you're safe.
You're
Yeah.
okay.
This is what happened to me. Well, I was second to last when we did this. And again, there was
Because you
really,
were picking the numbers.
it has nothing to do with it. It's fucking random. I don't know what number's mine. I'm just drawing random out of a bucket.
Random.
Yeah, it's random as can be. Whatever. So we get down, and I can either. I didn't like anything that was up. There was only one after me, and I didn't like anything that was out there better than the thing that I brought, and mine was still underneath there. So what are you going to do there? What if that happens to you? What are you going to do? Are you
You
going to
take
take
the
your
thing
own
you
gift?
brought.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
did.
you got to pick the thing you brought.
I would not have taken it from someone because if they would have liked, I bought it to give it. But since it was still there and there was one left, I'm like, I'm taking a real chance if I take that other one. I took that and and opened
Do you
it up.
remember what was in the other package?
It was a thing of cherries. So yeah,
Edible underwear.
it was just a
Candy, thong.
It was a jar of cherries, and I felt like I made a really good thing. I mean, I would have used the cherries.
Big gummy
Maraschino?
dong.
Nice cherry.
So have you seen on Facebook now? They're posting videos of gifts for the white elephant, and you're making something. So we saw one the other day that I think will be good. It starts with a little box of candy on the bottom, and then there's a toilet paper tube going up, and then a bottle of Jack Daniels. So when you wrap it all up, it looks like a drill. So you kind of fun, kind of neat. I've seen about
That's
3 or
kinda
4
fun.
different videos.
Something's designed to fool people.
Do you
Yeah.
guys like it when there's like the thing I don't like about White Elephant is like there's so many like just shitty dumb gifts in it, I feel like.
Yep.
Right.
Yes.
And like I don't need more fucking crap.
Right?
Yep.
So this
You know?
one year.
And so
at our-
I do like it when people are like we're gonna do White Elephant, but don't make it fucking like stupid and tacky, or like at least make it something that's like
The non-tacky white elephant.
I don't
was
know. I
the
get that it's
victim
White
of the
Elephant, so it's
pack.
supposed to be fun, but like I'm just gonna fucking throw it away if it's something that I'm like I'm not dealing with that in my fucking house.
Yeah,
I'm
we're just
gonna-
trading garbage, is what we're doing.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I don't like that aspect of White Elephant. Like I understand it's funny and all those things. Like, oh, it's hilarious. It's like cool things. You get it home, you fucking throw it in the trash.
So I kind of think Secret Santa needs to make a comeback where you draw the other person's name and you have to really think about something thoughtful for them.
I like that better.
Yeah,
'Cause you put
we
some
did that
actual
before in the
thought-
crew club.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
We
you put
did
some
that.
thought into it for the person because you're actually like getting something specifically for them.
For them. Yep.
Where like White Elephant, like one of my friends got someone, she got a bowling ball in the bag. But it was a hot item because it was a good bowling ball and there was people that bowled and so like they wanted that as like, but at least there was a true purpose to it. It was like a vintage one from a vintage shop with an actual like really cool bag with it.
Right.
Wow.
Which is silly to a point, but if you're a bowler,
You want it.
The right
you're going to be
people.
like, I do want that item.
Right.
But it is silly if like you get a hit. It's like, all right, here's the present. You're like, what the fuck is? What the fuck is this thing?
You're like the dad on Christmas Story when he gets the bowling ball dropped in his lap, wrapped up.
Exactly.
Thanks, honey.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So, like, I like it if it's a little silly to a point of like it's kind of funny, but it's not an unuseful present, I guess.
Right. Yeah.
I just hate the like dumb bullshit one. Like I've seen some ads for like the shirt emergency kit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Dreezy, you talked about that before.
He did.
Yeah,
he ordered that.
And
You bought it for your buddy who shit his pants.
Right.
At the deer camp.
once
In the
again,
fishing boat
Fishing
out on
camp.
the lake.
Yeah.
not a horrible present to have for someone that has like goes on trips somewhere. Like maybe they do need that in their car.
Shits their pants.
Yeah, the frequent pants shitter wouldn't like that. So, yeah.
I saw another one that is again kind of silly, but not a bad gift in general, but it's like kind of like funny but useful. Was a seed kit,
Okay.
and so it's like seeds that'll last forever inside like their little like boxes, and it says like how to plant each one, how to care for them. Like if the world ended and you needed to plant seeds,
Okay.
so it's like if someone in the group is a doomsday prepper, they'd be like, I want that.
Sure.
If you're McNew, they'd be dead in the first week.
Right.
Maybe
But
they're
you don't have
just
to plant them.
darker.
You can just like keep them in your closet for forever, and it's fine.
Sprinkle them on your salad.
But
There you go.
again, that's a silly but at least kind of useful white
It's
elephant present.
creative.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we're
Okay.
giving out ideas, I guess, for white elephants now.
We had an early family Christmas this past weekend, and we did a white elephant for the adults. And it wasn't naughty, as Minnesotans would say.
There's no naughty gifts?
There was no naughty gifts this time.
Naughty
But my
little
mother-in-law, she did something pretty cute. She always has something pretty crafty, something cute. She got a Tupperware bin, filled it with water, and threw about $20 in coins and cash in there and froze it.
Oh
So it
my
was cold
God.
hard cash, which
Ah,
I thought was
nice.
kind of funny.
That one's okay.
You know, exactly. Somebody has to go through and thaw it all and then dry out the dollars and the $10 or whatever was in it. It was $20 worth of cash. But that was a hot commodity. That went pretty good. But there's nobody. Everybody else is just kind of like, I don't need any of this shit. It's like they were just trading garbage.
Yeah, like that's. I mean, at least get like somewhat cool that some people would be like,
It was cute, cutesy, whatever you want to call it. That was fun. That to me was the purpose for that type of thing. Is have some
Yeah.
fun with it, but have something valuable, have something
Yeah,
memorable
mother-in-law
or
did
something
good.
that
what
could be
else
used.
would be good presents for white elephant? Like we're just giving good ideas.
So we've got one on my, not on the artist side, but on my side. We've got a little notebook, just a small, and we on the front we heavily taped a $50 Applebee's gift card to it. And every year you give it to somebody, you're supposed to write something in the memo and keep passing it around and building up the story. But my sister-in-law got it like 5 years ago, and they were going through some stuff in the closet, and this thing had disappeared for 4 years. Well, they found it in the bottom of a gift bag or something and realized, oh crap! So it's made a reappearance now. So that's kind of fun.
Okay.
Just a little something to just be a little different, and someone might use it, or maybe it's not even any good anymore. But it was kind of fun. But when it disappeared, it's like someone actually took that thing and cut it out and used it, and that's fine too. But
Yeah. Well, at the party, again, they almost set me off because everyone had to share what the rules should be. I sent their rules. Everyone said, well, when we do it, and they're like, where's the dice? And there's no fucking dice. There's no dice involved here. This is not how I blew it. And, like, well what
And
about
he was very clear at the beginning.
This is
These
how
are
we're
the
doing it.
rules we are going to use.
Yeah. And then they're like,
I
well,
know other people do it
when
differently.
I do it, as I was like, oh, it's your turn. Well, okay, when I do it, no, we're not doing how you do it. So throw that out. They couldn't accept that.
someone's got to make the rules. We use dice,
Right.
and if you shake doubles, you get to take something or steal something.
Yeah. I'm a believer in taking leadership of something and remove all the variables. We went to Kat graduated this past Friday, and we went out to dinner afterwards, and we had a group that was with me. There was Kat and her fiance Say, and then me and the warden, and then my mom. We were all in one car, and then another car was a sister-in-law, brother-in-law, and my niece. And we get to the restaurant first, and it's a pizza place. I'm buying, so I was right away. If I'm buying, I can take charge. I'm like, this is what we want. This is the pizzas we want. 4 pizzas. And Amy's like, they want a salad. I'm like, okay, we're gonna get a salad. We'll get some
Waters for everyone.
We'll get some wings.
No iced tea.
No. I
Bottles
paid
of
for,
tea.
I paid for. My mom said she wanted a water. I wanted a water, and then I paid for drinks for everyone else. I'm like, just go up and tell the lady when you come in, you get it. And I just took leadership. Whereas, I tried to point this out to the warden, and then she just cussed me out. I said, "You see how I did that?" Because she wouldn't go to. She'd like to go to. It would have taken if the warden would have been in charge. That would have taken at least 45 minutes to get that order. Because she'd be like, "Well, we're going to get pepperoni and bacon. Is that okay, or do you like? Would you prefer the sausage?" And then she'd ask everybody what they want, and fuck it. If I'm buying, I'm putting it out on the table. If you don't like it, don't fucking eat it.
You don't like it, you can order your own. You're a big person.
Exactly. Go up to the counter, get out your credit card. They'll give you whatever pizza you want then. Or,
I'm going to say this about the warden. She just wanted everyone to have a good time
Keep them all
and
happy.
get what they want.
yeah, and guess what, Kathy? Guess what happened? Everyone had a wonderful time. They didn't have to pay for a fucking thing, and they walked out of there as happy as can be. So
You know what the best meal is, Steve? A free meal.
Exactly.
The issue, Steve, is that she didn't ask you to give you your opinion on how it would have went if she were in charge.
Because I've seen her
Everyone
be
had
in
a
charge
lovely
before.
time.
Yeah. Everyone had a lovely time at how I did it. And it was also not chaotic, and it wasn't arguing. Oh, I don't like that.
I would have cussed
Anything.
her
Warden
out,
does it.
too.
It was a dumpster fire. I'm with Akeley on this one.
I know, yeah. You
Take charge.
take charge. And again, the restaurant is still open. You can go up and order something else if you want. If you're like, I don't like any of this, because I ordered wings, I ordered bread, cheese bread. I ordered something for everyone. Toasted ravioli. We're in St. Louis. I ordered that. We had all that stuff there. And
I mean, okay, here's my argument towards or pro Steve argument here.
Okay,
which is
here
a
we go.
surprise.
It's a surprise.
And the only reason that this is a pro Steve argument is because it's Steve. Now, if it was someone else, I would not argue for them in this situation. Steve is very boring with what he likes to eat. And so I know that if Steve is going to order stuff, there's not going to be weird shit on my
This is true.
pizza.
This is true.
Like, if you know Steve at all, in any context at all, then you know that he's not ordering. He's not going to be like, so we're going to do anchovies, black olives, and onions on that pickle, or on that pizza, and pickle, whatever. And then we're going to do this. He's not going to order some fucking chaotic pizza that's insane. He's not going to order some sort of chaotic wings either. He's going to get regular buffalo wings. He's going to order, like, pepperoni on his pizza, maybe sausage or bacon on it.
Maybe a vegetable.
No vegetable.
green
There's not
pepper,
going to be
maybe?
No
any vegetable on it.
If the
But there's
group's
not
big
gonna-
enough, I do. I mean, like when we do
but there's-
speakeasy events, I order things that I don't eat.
but you're not going to
I'm a group
order.
like that. Yeah.
You're not going to order crazy shit for on
Exactly.
anything if you're ordering it.
That's
And
what
so
you have to
frankly,
figure with this stuff. Yeah.
I would be fine with you ordering like that for me personally, because I know that you're not going to order something like it's going to be something that everybody enjoys, because it's not going to be something
That's
with
what I felt.
with
So
a
say
crazy
it's not-
thing on it.
I just stayed in the
Like,
center lane
I'm
with
sorry
stuff
that
everybody
you
liked.
personally were craving pineapple tonight, but I was not going to order fucking pineapple for everybody.
Correct.
Like, you'll get over the fact that, like, you still have a good pepperoni pizza. Like,
Yeah.
you can get over the fact that you didn't get pineapple and fucking spinach on your pizza this evening.
Everyone had a wonderful time. Yeah,
Yeah.
with all the pizza. Because I was watching. Cause like, is this going to work or not? Because we had an event get canceled because the warden went. I ended up going for more than a day. It was back and forth. This was email, not at the restaurant, but email. What do you want?
Oh,
what if we
brutal.
did this? What if we? I'm like, we can't. We got to stop. And I thought she had ordered it. She didn't, because she was still in the process of negotiating what everybody gets and all that. I'm like, don't
Can't have that.
do it. Just jump in.
It's like a hostage situation. You
Right.
can't be in that.
And
You know,
Don't
simple,
negotiate
stupid.
with terrorists.
back to Becca's point, I tend to be, maybe she calls it bland. I'd say a picky eater, which I would also say Becca's a very picky eater, by the way.
Oh, God, yes.
And
Literally not.
I want shrimp
literally
on my
is,
pizza.
literally is very
That's
picky.
an abomination.
But if you go neutral enough, everyone, again, it might not be what they have picked themselves, but you know what, they can still enjoy it and be happy with it. I think that's what I was trying.
Did you have a cheese pizza option only though,
Yeah,
Steve?
I did. I had a cheese pizza. Yeah, because
These are the people who also eat chicken fingers at dinner too. But you got to get it for them.
I did all large pizzas, but the cheese one I got a medium because I thought if someone wants it, they're going to really want it. But there's not a lot of demand for it.
That's right.
Yeah,
and anyone will eat a cheese pizza.
Yes.
Exactly. It's not the worst.
If it is available, anyone will eat it if they are still hungry.
Exactly.
If there's someone that only eats cheese pizza, then they'll be happy that there's an only cheese pizza there.
So
what I was worried about was my niece. You know, I thought, well, I don't know what she likes. You know, so
is there someone in your group that hates the fact that someone takes charge?
Yeah, the warden. She wants to have everybody happy and get exactly what they want.
Like a
collaboration,
true warden does, right? Got to keep all the inmates happy.
Compromise.
Yeah, she wants to
but
make
she
sure.
doesn't manage people.
Yeah, well,
on the daily.
There's a give and a take with that, like that mentality. Like it's important to have people like Steve, and it's important to have people like the warden.
Mm-hmm.
Like on both sides of those, like it is important in different aspects of having those people for different reasons.
Right.
You know, like it's good to have someone that's going to just take charge, just do it and like get it done with. But at the same sense, if there's something that is specific for, like, you do need to make sure that you get things.
But she
what
can't
people
do it.
need. Like you need both those people, but each of you needs to understand when you are the appropriate person to be doing that type of task. Sounds like that evening you needed to be doing that task.
And that's what I did.
But there's other times where you need to have the warden be doing.
I'm just kind of
her side of things.
Like, why did you pick the fight?
What do you mean? Because because we had a whole event canceled because she couldn't get together in order. So I said, here, all I wanted to do, I didn't want to pick a fight. All I wanted to be like, hey, here is how you do these things, and you see how well it works. Because everybody's having. This is when we were wrapping it up. Everybody's having a happy time. I was like, you see how well that worked? You just make the decisions for them. You go down the center. I had the cheese pizza thing, and everyone had a great time. Boom, done deal.
Let's not gloss over the fact of your daughter Kat getting another master's. Congratulations to Kat and the Akeley family on that.
Yeah.
Let's not lose track of this.
When someone's so accomplished, you kind of lose track of it, and so it almost becomes like it's not even a big deal at that point because they're just so accomplished. You're like, oh, you did it again? Okay.
Correct. Yeah, whatever. This is getting old now.
Like, Kat's so smart that like it's not even a surprise, or it's a massive accomplishment, and it just gets almost looked over when someone is just like that smart, where it's just like you're like, yeah, of course they did.
Is there a PhD in the future?
She says no, so probably not, but who knows?
She's got a busy 26 planned already, so I think she's going to be good. She'll be just fine.
Yeah, so she's a very smart kid, and she'll always be a kid to me. That's the nickname, the kid, and she'll always be that. She's obviously a very accomplished woman who's done a lot of things and done very well for herself. And and she's got a fiance that I didn't like her boyfriends up until this point, and this kid
really didn't like any of them until
no, I hated them.
And I can 100% say that you did not like any of them, and they did all really suck. And know what? I also didn't like any of them. Granted, I only heard it from you about them,
they're
but
terrible.
You had all legitimate reasons of why you didn't like any of them.
Yeah, I wasn't just the dad who hated with the girls. It's like, well, yeah, no one's ever good enough for your daughter. No,
but they all actually were not great.
Yeah.
So that's a very good point, Stephen. I raised 2 daughters, and I didn't care for the guys.
Right.
But I knew my girls were smart enough. They're going to figure it out.
Yeah.
And the ones that were horrible, now they're just jokes.
Yeah.
Now they're just jokes from the past.
Yeah,
but,
that's kind of where we're at too. Yeah.
Cy is like actually great, and you've liked him, I think, the entire
from the
time.
beginning. Yeah. He's a great
everything
guy.
You've said, you're like, oh, he's actually like really nice,
and
like he's really great. He's smart. He's
and I'll tell a quick story that again, it's not. She's dealt with these guys who are she has this great career and all this, and then she's dating these guys who were, the last one she was dating, he wasn't part of society. He worked a cash job in construction. So he, no taxes, didn't pay his insurance or anything to get his car registered. And then he gets in an accident and they're like, we can't pay you for this because you don't own the car. Whoever you bought it from that you never, they're who owns the car. So, I was like, you got to get out of guys like this. So she finally gets a professional, but we had bought new couches. So that's the big thing. We bought couches, and our old couches were been there for. But the place that told me we got a new place that delivers. The old guys used to take it away if you'd pay them cash for it. These new guys, I don't know if they will or not, but at a minimum, they'll either put it to the curb for you or put it in your garage. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll try to get them to take it, and if they don't, I'll have them put it in my garage till I can deal with it. So they get there, and the guys show up, and I said, okay, I'll show you where you're going. And the guy walks in, he's like, whoa. What is this furniture here? Because it's still where the new stuff's gonna go. The old stuff is in place. And he's like, what is that furniture there? And I said, well, I'd like to pay you guys to take it away. He's like, no way, we're not doing that. And I said, well, okay, well then at a minimum, the sales guy that I bought this from said that you'd put it in my garage. He's like, we don't move a thing. And he's like, we're not even delivering this because you got that furniture in the way. And I said, okay, we can move the furniture real quick. So I put two of the big couches in the middle of the room, took the other one with the warden and moved it into the kitchen. I said, there you go. And he's like, all right. And he's like, oh, we're going to take, $50, we'll move it to the garage for you. I'm like, no, forget it. Just leave it here. I'll take care of it.
He said that after the fact?
Yeah, after the fact. He's like,
what a fucking jackass.
Yeah. So
fuck you. Now you're getting no fucking cash because you acted like a fucking douchebag.
Yeah. No tip.
I guess we could do it for no. You're not fucking getting anything out of me now, dude.
Right. That's what I told him. So
it's now a shakedown.
Yeah. So now, so I got two big couches and then a love seat in my kitchen, and we got stuff going on. We're going out that night because Kat's graduating. It's like we don't have time to deal with this. And then the next day I had to go to work right away. Didn't have time to deal with it. So I go to work, and the warden gets home, and she's like, "Well, this was a nice surprise." When I get home, she had been working 2 on a Friday. She got home early because we were going to the graduation. And I said, "What do you mean?" And she's like, "Oh, we got the furniture's not here." And I thought, what the heck? So Say and Kat must have moved it to the garage. So I get there and I pull up and Amy's parked in the garage. I was like, oh, so it's gone. So I go in there and they said, well, Say took care of it. He knew you had a problem. You didn't like having these couches in here. He found a guy that would come and pick them up, and he helped him load them in his truck and got rid of them for him.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
My future son-in-law did that. I'm like, this guy's
legit.
That is actually that is taking charge there.
Right.
That's solid.
What's that?
Is his dad single?
That is actually
husband number 3.
Yeah.
That is
really,
actually a very valid question.
Yeah. But that was awesome, Becca. I tell you what.
That is. If I've ever heard of winning brownie points with your father-in-law,
right?
That right there is the top.
I didn't have to deal with it. I didn't have to pick them up and move them past the other stuff into the garage or whatever, and then try to get someone to pick it up. He just took care of it.
That's the top winning brownie points with the father-in-law that I've ever heard.
I'm like,
Steve, now we know why you really like him. It's because he went and just took charge and something with
it. Exactly.
Just driven it, just like you took charge with that dinner.
Exactly.
Didn't ask questions. Didn't do it. Just do it.
Yeah.
Steve, did he ask for your permission first?
No.
For the engagement.
Oh, no, he did not.
Okay. So I've had 2 of those.
Oh, have you? Okay.
She's an adult though at this point too. Like I feel like that. I do feel like when you are like, there's a certain age where I think you should still be asking. But I think that when you are like past,
I wasn't mad about that at all.
Yeah, like past 25, I don't think that you should.
Because I would be compelled to tell them. I tell you what, statistically speaking, I'll say yes here, but statistically speaking, I'm the person most likely to kill you from this point forward in your life.
That's
I would have had to tell him that whole speech. I mean, you mess with my daughter.
You show him Goldie.
Yeah,
Goldie's sitting out there on the table.
So he didn't have to get that, which is good.
So Steve, I missed a golden opportunity. I got the first one came by text message.
Oh boy!
And my future son-in-law, in all of his text messages, it came back. There was a little signature line that said "The Alpha," and I didn't know who the fuck The Alpha was. I should have said, "Oh God, Mike, I'm so glad you're going to be part of the family," because his name's Cody. But I didn't do that because I missed. Then the other one frickin' brought over a plate of hot brownies and asked me, and so
That
it
one,
was two
yeah.
completely opposite things. But
Yeah.
got the hot brownies.
Goalkeepers?
Yeah, he sold off the daughter because they got hot brownies. He's like,
I got hot brownies, and but
You know
it
what?
came with
That's
it came
called
with
a
a fork.
dowry.
It
Yeah.
came with a fork, and I still have that fork. So his mom
you
is
go.
still missing the fork out of
Now,
her
these
collection.
dowries are really going down these days.
Yeah, just a
Right?
plate of hot brownies. Yeah.
Yeah, hot brownies versus the alpha. So it's true stories. You just can't make them up.
Yeah. So,
You didn't shoot the alpha down?
I wish I would have said, "Oh, Mike, so glad that you're going to be part of the family," and just
yeah.
fucking A. I missed it. I am usually on
As
top
long
of
as
that
they're
shit.
healthy and happy, it's fine.
I am usually on top of that, but no, they're both happily married. So
Okay. We had one other incident I want to talk to you guys about, get you guys to weigh in on this. And it's Christmas related, so it's Christmas stuff here. So we have the same stockings that we've always had since Cat's been born. So so as a kid, they go on a hook on the mantle, and the kid, of course, as a young child, you just tear it, hey, my stocking, and tear it down. And so the little loop has suffered some damage that while the warden continues to sew it, it's just a small piece of material
Felt.
that
It's felt cloth is what. Yeah. Something
every once in a while it needs to get repaired, and it got ripped last year somehow, and it was in disrepair, and it couldn't be hung on the mantle. But then the warden had hurriedly got one for Say, in the same style. So she found somebody that did the same whatever knit.
That means a
style.
lot.
I saw that post.
It's a
Yes,
big. It's a big move. Yeah.
So
I
the
saw
kid,
that post.
so the kid, shows up with Say, the fiance, and hanging on the mantle is Dad, Mom, and Say, and
And no cat.
no cat.
no cat.
On the floor, there's a way to send a message, Steve, and message received.
Don't you think the warden should have either not hung Say's up there or repaired
Oh no,
cats?
that was
Nope.
the perfect move.
Really?
That was the move.
That was the
Kid,
move.
you're not a kid anymore. There are consequences for your actions. Okay.
God.
F-O.
Yeah, I was against it, and
He
then when he
got the
took it,
couches out of the garage.
I was against
He
it
deserves one.
until he did the
Right?
couches thing. And I was like, I gotta say, I'm glad we don't. We went ahead and made sure yours was up and here for the Christmas celebration. So yeah. So there you go.
That's
Steve,
great.
what's funny about that with the son-in-laws and this, that, and the other coming. So I have a really, really close relationship with my mother-in-law, and I got it. I was this close on buying a T-shirt that said, "We all know that I'm the favorite son-in-law," to wear it around at the family Christmas that we just had the early one.
Incident.
Yeah.
It didn't prompt. I didn't do it because I thought about it more. I'm like the only other son-in-law is husband number 3 for my sister-in-law.
Oh.
So I didn't want to make that guy feel bad. So it's not that guy's fault. I'm like, this is going to pick a fight that I don't need. It's not going to be about brie on a charcuterie board. I'll pick that fight all day long, but not the son-in-law T-shirt. So there is something to say about that. You send a message. If you send the right one and it sticks, it's good. You send the wrong one, they'll never forget it. So.
Okay. So you think
Well calculated, Warden. Well calculated. Fully endorsed.
Okay. All right. Neely right out of the bottle. There you go. All right. We're going to wrap this one up, as we always do, by talking about where people can find us. Jeff, we'll start with you. Where can people find you?
Well, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and the Cigar Dojo. Jeff and Dreezy, 2 I's and 2 Z's.
All right. Tim.
You can find me pulling swigs out of bottles as we're talking during this podcast, straight out of the bottles. On Instagram at SwyGuy2112 and on YouTube at our flagship whiskey.
All right. Kathy.
You can find me hopefully learning my lesson and not pulling straight from the bottle.
Yeah, that's a slippery slope.
It was an
Yes,
old
it is.
KK.
Especially when you got a flight in the morning.
Yeah.
Boy.
And on Instagram at KK Cast Strength.
All right. Miss Becca Sue.
You can find me on Twitter and on Instagram at Miss Becca Sue, 1K, no C's.
All right. For me, I'm an easy guy to find at Steve Akeley, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. I've got a website, steveakeley.com. We've also got a company website, abvnetwork.com. Check it out. Everything that we do is out there. Also, come by and see me at the ABV Barrel Shop, the place where you could Try before you buy. Oh, God, here we go again. ABVBarrelShop.com. Becca,
I
anything
can
else to
take it
say
to the end if you need
before
me
we get
to.
out of here?
I just like to remind the audience to please give us a 5-star review that includes comments. It helps new people find the show, which is very important to us. If you like what we're doing, we ask you please visit our Patreon page at patreon.com/the ABV Network.
Great job today, gang. Farnets, we'll have a brand new show for you tomorrow. Looking forward to that. Until then, take care, everybody. See ya.
Bye.
See you,
Bye.
Bye. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Before we let you go, let's talk about one last thing. The ABV Barrel Shop in the St. Louis community of Arnold, Missouri. The ABV Barrel Shop is focused on a couple of things. First of all, single barrels. We are the place where single barrels live. We go to distilleries, taste through the whiskey, select the best barrel, and have it shipped to our store where we present it to you, our customers, by allowing you to try before you buy. We're also known for the classes that we have in our education center in the store, as well as the events we have with industry professionals from the bourbon business. If you are in the St. Louis area, please come by and visit us at 6 Fox Valley Center in Arnold, Missouri. Or at a minimum, at least sign up for our email and text distribution so you know exactly what's going on in our shop over at abvbarrelshop.com. This is Steve Akeley, owner of the ABV Network, signing off. We thank you for listening to our programming and truly appreciate your support.
The Bourbon Daily is part of the ABV Network. For more information or to become a sponsor, please visit abvnetwork.com. Thanks for listening and cheers.
This has been a Steve Akeley production.